I'm in full agreement. Marcus, he just echoed the sentiments that I wanted to say right there. And it's not too hard if you're discerning with who your company is and what type of woman you need to be around. Marcus said something very important. We all had our share of sexual encounters and intimacies, learning the nuances of what we want and what we require in our lives. Now, changing the dynamic of coming into a room and making women find intrigue with your intelligence, how you treat them, reintroduce chivalry, which is something far gone today that most don't establish, pleases and thank yous, the considerations, and then leave them with that. The goal of a man and your value is to have a woman miss you in your absence, even if she's with you or not. That shows how important you are when you step into a room. And I'll leave it there.
She's inquisitive. She can cook.
Nah.
She can clean.
Nah, I don't work like that.
Yeah.
Women try me too. Women. That's what in a woman's nature to try and test their man. They looking for somebody strong. They want to see are you who you say you are, and that's why they always gonna give a little pushback. It's always gonna be a little problem because she got to check again. Let me see if this nigga is still the nigga who he told me he was. Right. So no, bros tried me too. I'm just not going for it. Yeah. And let me tell you this: they trying you, and if you wasn't going for it, they would bow down the same way. Because it's all a game. It's all a psychological game. Who can I make believe is more valuable? Yeah. And if you go for her game and make her more valuable, she's gonna go for it. But if you stand on your pivot and know who you are and know your value, guess what? She's going to treat you that way. And guess what? If she doesn't, guess what? If you stand on your pivot like that, you're only going to accept the one that does. And guess what? You'll find one. But if you never stand on your value like that, you'll never even give the woman a chance to treat you like that. She might think you valuable, but if you going around treating her like she more valuable than you, guess what? You didn't even get a chance for her to treat you like that. Now she feeling like she, that's why I stop it from the gate. I got to let a woman know we not going to get confused about who got more value here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So purse first, ass last, man.
Purse first, ass last. That's a term, in the game. Yeah. Where it means before we have any sex, I need some money. That's what that means in the game. And I always translate everything to the square world or the regular world. That really just means is I need some investment to know you serious before we move forward. Because if you don't require some investment from a woman, what's easy to get is easy to cast away. Easy come, easy go. She's playing with you because you didn't require nothing. If you had some requirements for a woman to deal with you, guess what? She's only going to deal with you if she feels you're valuable. Nobody's going to make an investment in something they don't see value in. And then when she makes that investment into you, she's not so quick to leave because she's already invested. But see, these dudes, they expect a woman and accept a woman to come however she is. Don't matter. Accepting anything and everything as long as she here. We got to start having requirements as men like women have. You can't just be here. Dudes say, okay, she can be here as long as she's not cheating, as long as she cooks sometimes, she good. No, that ain't enough for me. And I'm trying to tell dudes, have some requirements. You can't just be here and not make things worse. You have to be here and be making things better for sure. Otherwise, you don't need to be here.
And what type of investment should a man I guess require first before a bitch or just taking it serious?
Just taking it serious. I mean, even taking a woman out to eat. Listen, this is my thing. Okay. You ain't got to go as extreme as this. But if you're going to go on a date with a woman, how many times does a man take a woman on a date and he don't get no pussy, he don't get no action, she don't call him back later? Why? Because she didn't have to make no investment. She got a free meal. Well, now if you told a woman, hey, listen, if you want to go out, you want to go on this date, you want to get to know me, hey, you pay for the meal or you pay for the drinks. Why? Let's see how many women will actually take you up on that. But guess what? It may not be as many, but the ones that do it, are serious about you and it's going somewhere and she's not wasting your time. It's like a down payment.
Nah.
It's called a choosing fee in the world that he was talking about. That investment is real. That's really what that's really what what he was talking about was pimping when he said purse first, ass last. That's 100% pimping, and it's part of the choosing fee. But the concepts, look, dog training, pimping, leadership roles in the military, all of them things have common themes that run throughout all of them. It's establishing dominance, maintaining dominance, establishing levels of respect, maintaining levels of respect, establishing rules and protocol, maintaining rules and protocol, and operating within that paradigm that you create. All those things do the exact same thing. And the people who are effective at them do it across the board. Across the board. You can take any one of those people and explain the situation. And if they're good at this, they'll be good at that and good at this and good at that. Because it's a universal transferable skill. It's a transferable skill all the way across the board. When people invest in you, even if it's a bad investment, once they've invested, they'll continue investing. It's called a sunken cost fallacy, because people tend to believe that they'll get something back if they just put more into it. I know I've put money in the cars and I couldn't pull out because I already started putting in. I've created, businesses that probably I should have turned the other, but I already started and it was hard for me to cut the loss. I've made investments on stocks and I'm just like, just another few bips and then I can, but I'm there because that sunken cost fallacy, it keep pulling you and pulling you and pulling you. It's something in human nature, down to the psychology of how we do that. We just don't walk away from things we invest in. So he's 100% right. When you get somebody to invest in you, that investment is not just for you, it's for them. It's for you too, in order so you can reciprocate that energy. Now people are earning your time. They earning your presence. Your presence has to become valuable. If you don't value your presence, nobody else can. So you don't just give it away for free without any investment from anybody else. You require that. Hey, I'm giving of you, you give of me. We reciprocate it in a mutual beneficial relationship. But if you don't think you have any value, you can't even approach anything in a conversation with that type of leverage, because you don't think you have any chips to play with, which is the importance of trying to build the man up so he understand that, hey, you got some leverage to actually have a conversation for real, as opposed to coming through just begging. The last thing you want to be is a begging man. It's weak. It's very weak. And women will take advantage of you and other people will take advantage of you because they see that you don't value yourself, and nobody's going to value you more than you value yourself.
I told y'all he was our resident pimp. That's that pimp talk. I love it.
So is that how all y'all would do with women? Make them pay for dates and shit to confirm that they got some skin in the game?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's.
I didn't hear.
You want to ask it again, darling?
Is that how y'all would move in order to confirm that the woman that you're dealing with has some skin in the game? Make her pay for dates and drinks.
Not necessarily that way. So I had my own thing that I would do, right? After a while, once I really started understanding what was going on, I made sure to only date women that were really into me, and I would make them do things immediately, right? Like, so first date, I'll have a chick feed me my wings or something like that. I'd be like, go wash your hands, you about to feed me, and see how down they really are, right? Just to make sure, like, okay, she with the shits. All right, bet. Off rip. And that's how I'm coming, because listen, when you don't care, you just start doing anything. Once you feel like
pimps. I thought we only had one pimp.
I don't care.
That used to be my thing, man. But I'll have them cook for me, like right on rip. I'll make sure to ask them to do something right away. I'm not against giving, but I'm gonna damn sure make you doing something immediately, and it might catch them off guard. But guess what? If they really like you, they gonna do it. And if they don't, then that's not my type chick. She ain't about to be with me then. That's just how you have to feel about yourself. You got to understand. Listen, look, I know what I am. I know who I am. I know what my job is. I understand the assignment, but do you? And you have to require a woman. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that men make, is they don't ever make a woman invest. If she ain't invest, then she got nothing to lose. You have to make her invest. You have to make her invest her time, right? Some of her efforts. She got to work for you, man. I need to know what type of female that I'm getting into. Are you going to be able to help me do some things that I can't do? Are you willing to do those things that I need you to do? So you have to demand it. And if you're scared to do that, then guess what? Just like Marcus said, they're going to take advantage of you, because they don't be scared to ask for nothing.
Real quick, before you hit this, I just wanted to make this point because I skipped over without it being extremely drilled in. The importance of picking who likes you assures that can occur. The importance of picking who likes you makes sure that can occur. The importance of picking who likes you makes that possible. I got it one more time. The woman that likes you will do those things.
So y'all say the woman that like you, are y'all actually accounting for representative being represented?
Say it again.
when you say the woman that likes you, are y'all accounting for the fact that this woman could be on the facade? She could be having her best foot forward, making it seem like she really like you.
Yeah, but she's not gonna do those things that they listed. Like the dude on the video makes women like dinner, but they're not gonna do the effort. See, it's one thing to talk about I like you and I'm interested in you and I'm doing. If they're doing lazy efforts, lazy shit like texting you and calling you and that's it, that ain't it. But when when you got a woman that's feeding you grapes like Trev, when you got a woman that's investing in you time and effort. Remember, I say the number one reason for divorce is not irreconcilable differences, it's lack of effort. If you got a woman that's giving effort in you, Darwin, getting effort in you, JR, any that's doing things that is benefit to you and not her. She doesn't benefit from the things that she's doing for you. Only you benefit from that. Then yeah, you can kind of get past that representative that a lot of women have. Listen, I mean, I was the president of the simp club. I hope I was the last class of simps. And what these brothers are describing is the complete opposite of a simp. If it's on a scale and a simp is a 1, what they're describing is a 10. And that's where we need to get men at. Know who you are and require something from her. And if you do that, you may not get as many women as you used to, but you'll get the ones that actually matter.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. But yeah, like if she rubbed me your hair for over an hour while you laying there, she's invested in you.